Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kai Shine. I'm back with another video. If you guys want to see how I achieve this cut crease look for beginners, make sure you guys stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and press the notification button if you guys want to see more. But stay tuned for the rest of the video. Okay, so you always want to make sure you have a clean face. I always use my African black soap for my face. It really helps with my acne. And then I use my Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. Baby, when I tell you I have dry skin, no, it's like combination skin. It's oily, but it's dry at the same time. So anything that moisturizes my face is like a A+. So now that that's done, I need to get these eyebrows under control because they ain't working for me. Okay. So I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I did my eyebrows off the camera, as you can see, but I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. I just use the color correcting, and I'm not sure the color of this one, but y'all know what it's called because it's like one of a kind of colors. But yeah, I just cover up my dark spots under my eyes, my dark circles, and then I just blend that in my face before I put on my foundation. I like to take my setting spray sometimes just to make it just because it makes the concealer go on smoother. So I like to use, the setting spray just to loosen up the concealer. And that's what I'm doing right now when I'm trying to spread it around my face. Next, I am putting on my foundation. I've done my eyebrows, I've done my color correcting, and now it's time for my foundation. But you know what? I always do this every single time I put on my foundation. Before I do my eyeshadow, I get so mad, because that's not how I like to do it. I actually like to put on my foundation after I do my eyes, but I always forget. Only when I make videos is when I forget to do this, and you will see. So yeah, I'm just using this Real Technique buffering brush to apply the foundation to my face. I'm just making sure you don't really see any of the red of the concealer, color correcting concealer. So I'm just putting enough on it to just cover it up. I really am not a fan of foundation, but I just know that I have sometimes I have acne marks that needs to be cleared up, so I just like to put the foundation on just for extra coverage. But yeah, I'm just spreading it all over my face. So next, I am using my MAC concealer and correcting palettes in the color Outre. I'm using the color Outre. It's like a little Reese cup. You feel me? Like a little Reese cup. Usually I use the Fawn LA Girl Pro Concealer, the Fawn color, because that's my favorite. But I ran out, so I just used my MAC concealer. This is my next best thing. But I love the Fawn of the LA Girl Pro Concealer. So I'm just using that to highlight the tip of my nose, the bridge of my nose, under my eyes, my forehead, under my cheekbones, and my chin. And then this color that I'm using right here is the dark brown in that palette, and I'm using that for contour. So you see, I'm just blending it. This is a step that a lot of people really have to pay attention. You guys really have to make sure you're blending so good, blending your products together, because if you don't blend it, it's just going to look so bold and it's going to look so harsh. And I've seen a few people, a lot of people actually, who you can just tell every piece of makeup they put on their face. You could just tell that it's there. You can see where they put the contour, you can see where they put the concealer, because they didn't blend it in perfectly. It looks more natural when you blend it in, so you really have to take your time and make sure it's blended in. When I first started watching YouTube videos and I learned about blending, I just noticed that they were going so fast, so I didn't think it was supposed to take that long. But I had to realize that it's being fast forwarded, and I really have to take my time and blend my products together. So this is what you guys need to know. You have to blend it. I have to stress that to you. Make sure you blend your products together. So now that I'm done with the blending parts of my concealer and whatever, I forgot to do my shadow. And I told you I do this all the time. I just do not like putting shadow on after I put my foundation on, but I did. And right now I'm using a transition color, and hold on, let me see what this color was. I was using New Wave out of my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Sculpture palette. It's like a little green velvet palette, and it's really, the colors in it are so pretty. But my Anastasia Beverly Hills Sculpture palette, and I'm using the color New Wave as a transition color. It's like a orangish color. It's really orange, and it's so pretty. So then the next shadow that I'm using, I'm just putting it in my crease. I'm using All Star by the same palette, the Sculpture Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just putting that in the crease of my eye and blending that out. So you can see like the little tint of orange at the very top, and then it starts to get darker. So next I'm going to use the leftover of my Fawn LA Girl Pro concealer, and I'm going to just put that on the lid of my eye so it can do the crease, the little cut crease shape. I'm just making sure I just do this slowly. Make sure you do this part slowly so you can make the shape of it even and perfect. Like, mind you guys, this video is in fast forward because I don't want it to be too long, but you know, take your time. Like, that's the main thing, to take your time. So next, what I'm applying to the lid of my eye on top of the concealer is the electric color in this palette, the same palette, Sculpture Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm just putting this color, and I'm just putting this color on top of my eyes. I'm making sure I blend it in so that it doesn't look so like drawn on. Like, I'm just trying to blend it in so it looks a little bit more put together and more put together. So then I'm going to take what color did I take? Next, I'm going to take the same All Star color, and I'm going to put that under my eye using another real technique brush. Now I am taking my loose powder. You can use like any loose powder. This is a Maybelline loose powder in light. It's in medium. So I'm gonna step away so I can apply my lashes off camera because it's gonna take me too long to do it on camera. So okay, next I am using my MAC. I know I have a lot of MAC products in this video, but I don't even have a lot of MAC products. But I'm using my MAC lip liner in the color Chocolate, and I am just lining my lips up for my lip gloss that I'm about to put on. Because baby, just make sure you line your lips up. I'm just gonna line my lips. So next I'm using the ColourPop lip gloss in the color Dropouts, and this lip gloss is so pretty to me. I just love it so much. Now I'm going to spray my face with the setting spray from MAC. I know I have a lot of MAC in this video, but I don't use a lot of MAC products, I promise. But baby, I forgot. Hold on, I didn't even put no highlighter on my face. I am tweaking, so I'm just going to put some highlighter on my face. It's no specific highlight. You can use any kind you want. I love gold highlight. I mix it with like a gold and maybe a light gold, and it's really pretty to me. So I'm just gonna highlight my face because your face is not done unless you got highlight. I don't care if it's winter, spring, summer, fall. Highlight is always what's up. Like, that's my favorite part. And spray it one more time because I overdose with setting spray. And there you have it. There's your cut crease look